I'm back. I've been sick for 2 weeks, basically. I'm annoyed, I'm tired, and my voice isn't all the way back, and I apologize for that ahead of time. But since the doctor told me I can't go to work again, we're gonna try to finish up Hildebrand Stormblood because I want to finish it. So without further ado, hello, welcome to the 6th stream. I got my tea, you should grab yours. Let's settle in and have a good old time. Alright, when last we left our intrepid adventurer, he needed to turn this in because we had just had that, basically. We'll see what happens. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Saburo Tsukihiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Oh! Right. He got a shave. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed, too. Okay. The blade mislaid. Shigure is determined to put matters to right. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think. It is clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence. The selfsame details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha. Also, I apologize if there's any coughing fits. I'm not getting them as frequently as I used to, but I do still occasionally get coughing fits. So basically, I got sick with the flu like a week and a half ago, and was just out for an entire week sick. And I finally started to get better, and now I've caught other stuff. So at this point, I'm just kind of assuming my body's trying to kill me. My bosses aren't too keen on it, but to be fair, neither am I. I would much rather not be sick and be working than be continually miserable and constantly catching other things. But it is what it is, and we're getting better by the day. Hi, Kibo. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Okay. Woof woof! Dog. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Jim! Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Stiff, stiff. Woof! Woof, woof! Oh ho! He has the scent already. With me, Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Perhaps. We shall see. Perhaps we shall succeed, or perhaps this shall be Hildebrand's first failure. I do want to finish this up so I can start working on my relic weapons. But I know I have a ways to go until I can. I still gotta finish up whatever comes after Stormblood. Shadowbringers. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? How is it, do you remember his... 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Oh yeah, there's definitely Namazu here. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps, if we search, we can find some other clue as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! Gah, there they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Yes. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Dimma? Cool. I'm gonna search the area. Just 1 second here, I'm gonna fix up some things with my layout on my other monitor. Make sure that's all set to go. There we go. Okay. Search Monzen for the wolf burglar. Oh. Pungent Namazu. Alive I am, hale and healthy, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? That depends. You got a certain priceless sword on you? No, but I'm hunting a thieving bandit, a lumpet. You may be assured I have nothing of value whatsoever, yes. However, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Wait, so do they get drunk off of tea? Also, Dem's wearing a new glam right now. Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all of this? You saw the wolf burglar. What luck! Which way did he go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbells, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes. My keen Namazu sense is telling me that the wolf burglar went that way! Yes, that way! Oh. Here we go. Which way? We may as well split up again. I would help you, but hangover. Yes? Yep. Yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Hildebrand, why are you still wearing that makeup and hair? You know what? Don't question him. I'll get no answers. Oh. Well, that's a fitting mount. Plot relevant gloves. Among the irrelevant pot shards, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf... Pardon me. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. I've been collecting mounts from Drive Quests. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Woof woof. That is an interesting dog. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Plot relevant gloves. That's a good joke. Sif sif. Woof woof woof. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, so we were about to see where they led us. Woof woof! He's got the scent! Quickly, Dimma, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. Is the dog wearing a mask? I don't think it is. Look at them all running. Oh, there he is. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Old Ronin, you know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. Oh, the music. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Oh no. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. That is true. He's a very good dog. How could he possibly have... the nerve. You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I got friends in high places? Montaro, to me! I have a bird like that. It's glowy. What is going on? Did he just cast Charm on the bird? By the Kami, what have you done to my bird? Got you! Ah, get him, Chiguri! You did it! I'm proud of them. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Saburo Tsukihiro. I don't think you did. Yes, it seems we have. Though, before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that could only be the treasured Saburo Tsukihiro. If you steal that... Ah! I just remembered. I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Tsukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray, allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure the Sekisugumi have a cell with his name on it. I don't trust this. Seemed too easy. Oh, bye, Kibo. It's all just a little suspicious, you know? Back. It's alright. I tried not to cough in your ears this time. Oh. What business have you with the Sekisugumi? The wolf burglar. The Lupin who has made a mock of me and my brothers. I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekisugumi. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends. It just all seems too easy. Bloody fools, the lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst. It's true then? The wolf burglar has been detained. Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, aged divine query inspector extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Saburo Sukihiro? Where is it? I told you it was too easy. You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Why are you all laughing? Oh, here it comes. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. Oof. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Ah, certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good. because in light of your recent accomplishments, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisugumi. What say you? It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. Oh, poor guy. His poor little bald head, he's gotta be so cold. My friends, it is finished. A Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Dima, Inspector, Hildebrand, Nashu. Though I've only just become a Sekisugumi, I have already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Saburo Tsukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish the task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Saburo Tsukihiro. Bald-ass MFer. Yes, it is. Hello, Badger. Sorry, I just noticed your chat. No, thank you for the follow. Appreciate. Bald-ass. You're not wrong. Yeah, we're doing Stormblood Hildebrand stuff. So if you care about spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV and the story up through Stormblood, don't recommend continue watching, but that's up to you. You have been warned. So our hunt begins again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. My little umbrella. I love it. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Dima. The wolf burglar captured and myself become a Sekisugumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd, circuitous path that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing compilation was the loss of my hair. The Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves awaiting the for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Saburo Tsukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Woo! Another chapter complete. Oh no. Hildebrand will return in The Black Heart Beneath. What's going on? Oh no, he's still got the makeup. I wonder if he's gonna grow his hair back by the next thing. See you, Inspector. I still love that dance matches up with it. Oh dear. Nope. Nope. We're just gonna... figure out how to deal with this. There we go. Done. Sorry about that. I am a little tired. I am sick. I have been sick for almost 2 weeks, and I am only on stream right now because I am homesick again because the doctor told me I'm not allowed to work today. How are things with you? Black heart beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. No, give him his hair back! Look well, Dema. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. Let me just... gonna go ahead and fix this. It's easier to read chat now. As for myself, the search for the Saburo Tsukihiro as well as Yojimbo continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure! There you are. They're back! Okay! At least someone got their hair and face back. We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man. But I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald? You of all people should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value, or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who is... Yes, Yojimbo. No, as I was just telling Dima, I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Oh, not the hair tonic again. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture, thank you. Why not try it now? Aye, the sooner the better, perhaps. If it gives him the same blonde hair that other guy got, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh gosh. I say, to meet with Master Zombiebrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. 'Tis always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the far east? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end I did call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yurai, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering in Isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the fauna Yurai by questioning the people of the city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I fear I have heard naught of that particular far eastern spirit, though to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that, in this world there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired! Oh, my word. You seek this Jim, Master Zombiebrand? If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. You should probably ask about Yojimbo, not Jim, though, Hildebrand. Alright, off we go again. Let's go question the people of Kugane. I do love this little addition of the umbrella coming out when it rains. It's so fun. Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Ah, yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sekisugumi, the Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine, without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that... No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. Yep, he is a Robin Hood. Robin Hood Wolf. Let me guess, you were searching for a man named Yojimbo. The Sekisugumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisugumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono in particular has been at the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisugumi in their activities. And unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. I can't imagine that Waluigi-ass looking mustache-wielding merchant is evil. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow. The Sekisugumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. Sorry you're not feeling well. Oh, thank you. I hope to get to feeling better too, because I've been sick long enough. You're taking up bushes. Oh, sounds like a fun time. I'm assuming that's literally dealing with bushes. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar? The one they locked away? Rumor has it they intended to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you, madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole, he gave to the poor and needy. And yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. I'm shocked. Utterly shocked. Bushes in hand in front of our house. Digging them up. Oh, sounds like a good time. Some good exercise. I'm sorry my voice is all scratchy. Could certainly be less, or rather, more pleasant to listen to, I'm sure. One of these days it'll come back. I lost my voice last Wednesday and it's still not fully back. I also got tested for strep throat today. I did not have strep throat. That's good. Yep. I have been diagnosed with, quote, and some sort of viral throat thing. I see. And what have you learned, Emma? Not much about Yojimbo, I'm afraid. Apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. It is a big oof indeed. Could be more oofier, but at least it's better. No. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden. A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisugumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisugumi and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the wolf burglar? That's actually not a bad idea. Both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Saburo Tsukihiro. Then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu. I was but mere moments from reaching the selfsame conclusion. No, you weren't, Hildebrand. Settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Off we go. That's so pretty. I love the colors of the tapestries. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time. That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure, if it will aid in your investigation. Follow me. I like that he just went back to his old armor. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Tsukihiro you stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Saburo Tsukihiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of a certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shigure. Let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. That might not be a good idea. An awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. Hanged?! Wait, they're gonna hang this guy? For theft? And accidental kidnapping? I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Oh, poor Shigure. Will I even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Now's as good a time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here, in the jail. Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Oh dear. Hildebrand's wearing the sunglasses! They're both wearing the sunglasses! Seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. Feels strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the kami! Shigure, are you alright? I heard you shouting. The light! It binds them! There are too many! Oh gosh. Hildebrand! And turn and flex and shake and bounce! Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Ah! Perfection! Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. I know, I think it was pretty just. He actually did steal. Dim, how are you? You know what? Try that other question. Now see here, Inspector. His hair is blonde! Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her to take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that, yes? Yes? Right then, if you will excuse me. Yes, of course. Very good. Wait. When did Shigure regrow his hair? Literally just now. You just saw it happen. His hair is blonde. His hair is blonde. Oh dear. How he managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Dim's all wet. Put your umbrella back up, umbrella boy. There we go. Now he's dry again. I do love the system of characters actually getting wet in the rain and the texture change. How do I get over there? Oh, waterway. Duh. I had no idea this was a thing. This is really cool. Can I go over here? Nope, I can't go in the water. Ah, someone else who's on the same quest. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. A contemptible lot, all of Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat, huh? To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how'd you slip free of the Sekisugumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you know? Or is the Sekisugumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? Should have changed. No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Eh? You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisugumi, like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe that I've done just that. You'll forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Fast friends we all are. Right then. We're after a bloke that goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard tell of the man? Yojimbo? No, I can't say it rings a bell. Oi! Any of you know a fellow by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do, anyway? Piss in the Bogyo's rice porridge? Ha, if only. Stole the Saburo Tsukihiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer even through the black market would be a challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. Probably wants to keep it. Ugh. Come all this way and leave with nothing. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it, or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize, or his last. Hark! My keen inspector's sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. Aye, what he's said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know, the Ame no Murakumo? Wait, the Ame no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say that the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists? I've seen it with my own eyes. Giant Kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the blow. You what? I have so many questions. But first, where did all this happen? Housed within the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us... Oh dear. Let us brook no further delay, and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Oh, Hildebrand. A menace he is. To think that the Ame no Murakomo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know where we might search. The Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. Speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I have changed. Pray, go on ahead without me. I insist. Okay. Good swords, good dogs. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Inspector Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. Oh, I have been pinged. There we go, gotta just reply. That is an owl. That is a video of an owl. Very important. Okay. Speak with Hildebrand in the Ruby Sea. Okay, yeah, so we should just go straight back through. Meow. Very fast cat. That's so fast. Do, 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 do. My friends may be joining us in a short while. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Heck. There we go. That's the right way. Pew! There he is. There's Hildebrand. Oh, it's Shigure. Over here, over here. Bruh. I was not expecting this. Why is his facial hair blonde too? By the kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of the Sekisugumi for a time, I paid a visit to the Kogane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me too much credit. I'll say, That getup with those Zori, I didn't see that becoming a trend. His shoes. Oh no. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ame no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him? Ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, aye. Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Tsukihiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? Grumpy puppy. It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard, Akebono, prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant is not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger than bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adoptive father by helping the others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Saburo Tsukihiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in doing so he would eventually reveal its location. Then it's settled. The Saburo Tsukihiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki, and see if any have observed the traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki, post-haste. Alright. Question the pirates. And we fly! Because, unlike them, I can fly. Herb. Ah, I want that mount. Hello. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men. A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized geta? Traveler like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Okay. Alright, let's see who else we can talk to. Meow. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat? As it happens, I spoke with the traveler like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, what with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. Told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about, I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. His name is not Jim. It's not Greg. It's not Jim. He's never gonna get people's names right, is he? Daigoro! Here, Daigoro! Puppy! Oh, I think I see him over there. Huh. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Oh no, you've just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Oh, the coin. Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Woof woof! Woof woof woof! So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? Single koban? Greedy little thing. Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog. And now he will lead us to his master. Woof woof! Dear. There he is. This is quite a fix indeed. Woof woof! Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy? Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Tsukihiro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by a certain laconic warrior, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself. So I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. Mark me, the Ame no Murakumo will be mine, for it is the key to my victory. If you dare to bar my path, I will show you no mercy. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to... I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as Saburo Tsukihiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro! Oh, Daigoro! Come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub! Oh dear. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. Oh no. Ah! What? Betrayed! The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender the Saburo Tsukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Daigoro! Daigoro, return to me this instant! Dog was like, nah, fam. You getting pets? Oh, fie on it. You win, the sword is yours. I can't believe that worked. By the Kami. Can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Oh no. Mommy! Oh dear. Oh, mad dog. Is he burying him? Ah! Wait, where's the Saburo Tsukihiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend, return it at once. That's far enough, all of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over. Shigure. What is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Saburo Tsukihiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail, temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. Oh, there he goes. And how do you intend to do that when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return the Saburo Tsukihiro and the wolf burglar. I swear to you. Yeah, listen to me. I am the warrior of light. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Should have done it lawfully. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong. But this is no place to devise a plan. Tukugane, my friends. There's so many N's and M's and B's and stuff. How am I supposed to say all these words with my nose all stuffy? Oh, poor Shigure. You're gonna be all in jail, all sad. Ah! Wanna jump off? Oh, gotta fix it. Oh, my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain to try and conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector's sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Core, that's what I like to hear. And I agree, I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Sekisugumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Oh dear. There's Waluigi. Suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Oh dear. Suspicious. Oh, yep. End of another chapter. Hildebrand will return in the past that is never past. Oh no! Sugar! Oh gosh, the Lala's in there too. They've got their sunglasses on. Oh my word. So goofy. See you, Inspector. The past is never past. Like a moth to the flame. But why else would you come, if not for Nashu Makaraka and the Inspector Hildebrand shenanigans? Oh, where in the world could he be? He's right here. Oh, it's you! You don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries? Oh, ever since Shigure got detained by the Sekisugumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akebono, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistants, I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that, in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. I'm not a fan. I just kinda got sucked into this. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akebono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly, Nashu. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Hingen, but they don't seem to be too good with their Eorzean letters. Yea, something something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Saburo Tsukihiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. The something something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only Gentleman of Light. Yes, definitely Gentleman of Light, not Warrior of Light. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. No, that's a bad idea. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Dimma? What do you think, Inspector? Oh, Dim, where'd you go? Inspector Hildebrand? Oh, he's still there. He kinda just ran off, Nashu. What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. It's just Hildebrand and his cat entourage. Oh dear. Here we go again. Every time I turn around, Hildebrand's doing something else. Alright, let's see, where is he? Oh, there he is. Was. Oh dear. Is that you, Dimma? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Kugane Ohashi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded thusly by the dear but misguided Jim. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you. Kugane Ohashi now accessible. Excellent. Alright. My friend is here. Give me but a moment, and I am going to connect with them on Discord, and then we shall do the thing. Shall be right back. Go. Let's see if I can make this work. There we go. I think that's right. Yes. Now the whole world can hear you. And by that I mean, me, because I don't think there's anyone else watching right now.
Have you watered the plants?
I did water the plants, yes.
Okay. We're not doing this.
Okay. The plants are good. I saved them.
Also, imagine if you can make a business off of watering people's plants here.
Oh.
Because you can water people's plants, but we don't know if they actually do anything. Like, if you could actually help people's plants and say, hey, I'll water your plants every day. I'll water your plants for 5K every day. And then if you did an entire ward.
That would be so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good for me to queue?
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna take your time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. You could just be like a gardener in Final Fantasy to make money.
Mm-hmm. Like, see, like, imagine that actually worked.
That would be amazing.
Because we don't know if it does or not.
We don't. But that would be so cool.
Mm-hmm. Because then you just send a message in the mail saying, hey, your plants are ready.
Yep. You're like, yo, we fixed this. What is this?
Fake plants go bad once they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just send a message in the mail saying, hey, your things are ready, and then you're done.
That'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. I found the Thavnarian consulate.
Oh.
Yep. It's over here by the Thavnarian consulate. Crystal. Hello!
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
They look
Hello.
like... Hello! Hugs. I'm alive.
This is saying a lot. I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. My body is trying to kill me.
It's okay.
At least I don't have strep throat.
That's good.
Yes.
It's one of the things you don't have.
One thing I don't have is, instead of that, I have an unknown viral throat infection, is what the theory is.
Yeah, I'm going to take people through this. I don't know if that would help or not.
It'll probably help. At least help speed up queue times.
Mm-hmm. Because I know if it was Mentor Roulette, I would get this one like 50 times.
Just get the random off.
Do you want to bet that more than half are mentors?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be the reason they have to do this. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Fishies.
Fishies? There are fishies! You can step on them.
I know.
Imagine if when you stepped on them, they did like a little beep noise and then disappeared in a puff of smoke.
I think you just pick them up. They seem like small ones. Like, just pick them up, like, just grab them.
They're the size of me.
No, these ones. They're small.
They're smaller, but like, they're still the size of me.
No, they're not.
Look at them.
Not these ones.
There's none there for me.
Oh, there's like two small ones here.
This one's a little smaller. This one's half the size of me.
Okay, you must be seeing the ones I'm looking at then.
Yeah,
see, there's
probably.
a fish right here for me. There's a fish here, and then there's a whole pile of fish here.
There's a pile of fish here too. I see one right here.
And then there's one right here. Yeah, I think they're just because we like on different loading times. Like, because I came in.
That makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm wet.
You are wet.
I am cat. Wet kitty.
Cat.
Hee. This is your good storyline.
You haven't gotten to Endwalker yet.
No, not yet. I still have to. Once I finish this, it's on the Shadowbringers and then Endwalker.
Well, there is no Shadowbringers. They skipped Shadowbringers.
Good.
So it's this and then it's Endwalker.
I'm almost done with Hildebrand's storyline, Aidrin. It's kind of... Yeah. I'm excited now. I thought I had so much longer to go.
No, they skipped Shadowbringers. Like, technically, you hit on Shadowbringers with the very first Endwalker set, but it's all Endwalker.
Okay.
So they basically kind of just, the very beginning of it's kind of Shadowbringers, and then the rest of the content's purely Endwalker.
Excellent. I am hyped.
Yeah, and I think there's only like... Well, there's only been 3 patches of it, so...
Oh, I'm about to catch up.
So I think there's maybe, I think at most there's like 8 quests.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
I think it might be closer to 6, but it's either 8 or 6, one of the two.
I'll take it.
They don't have like a trial, there's like 1 instance battle.
That's okay. Well, it's still significantly less than I had up until now.
Yep. And then once you unlock the relics.
I know! I'm so excited. I want to have relics. I want to be cool.
And then you'll be in time to do it for patch 6.4.
Yeah!
Technically it's 4.45.
Yeah. Hopefully. As long as I can finish up by then. His face is in your hand.
But you still have like 2 months or more.
That's a good point.
I'm sure that honestly, like, you can probably do it like next Thursday and Friday, finish it. The ones up when I'm out, if you want.
That makes sense.
But that's up to you. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just get it all finished up.
Because I know I'm going to be out Thursday very late.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the theater near me is doing... What is it? Give me a second. Oh yeah, so the theater near me is doing Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
Ah!
Extended edition.
Oh, amazing.
It was like 4 hours in the theater.
Well, you gotta go.
Yeah. And then on Friday, my work's doing a thing, so that's gonna take like another 3 hours. Maybe less, because I don't like staying there for very long.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a friend so I can at least keep me from wanting to just hide.
Good.
They get free food and alcohol, then we bail.
I like it. Very wise. Yeah, I have work. You know, unless my body decides to kill me again, or try to.
Hopefully you're better by next week.
I hope I'm better by next week. It'd be nice to have my voice again and to not get coughing fits and just generally be sick. With something new every day. Speaking of which, I should check and see if anyone's offered to take my shift.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. Nobody has. Someone else, though, is like, hey, anyone want my shift that starts in half an hour? I'm like, no. No, I don't. Not that I could take it anyways. Meow. Meow.
We could check the island while we're waiting.
That's a good idea. I'm just sitting here like staring at the queue time going we're over the limit. I'm mad now. I suppose
If I was doing mentor alert, I'm sure like in a minute I'd be in this.
probably. Well, worst case scenario, we can always unsync it if it gets to be too long of a wait.
Yeah, you can always unsync this.
Mm.
Is it 70?
Yeah, beat it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Also, then you wouldn't have anybody compete for the prize at the end.
The prize. I just have a dust bunny right now. Oh look, there's another DPS!
Where? We've gotten one person!
We're one person! I bet you it's that person who's been doing it at the same time as me. There was another bunny who was running around, and I think they were doing the same quest.
Nice.
Yeah, it might have been slightly ahead though.
People are having to catch up. People are actually having to do Hildebrand to catch up now if they want the relics.
Yeah.
Like I said, you literally win. If I have to deal with this, you all have to deal with this.
Suffer as I have.
Exactly, because Yoshimi doesn't like the Hildebrand quest. He thinks they're pointless.
Poor Yoshimi. Well, now they added a reason for him.
Yeah. Also, I just thought of a stupid joke earlier. So you have a lock rig called My Way, and then you have another lock rig called Highway. So then you're like, hey, do you want My Way or Highway?
I like that.
Of course, and then you got Conway. Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty! No! Oh no! Oh, we lost the DPS.
I said, if it goes like to 20 minutes, we can probably just...
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna finish this. Be done with Stormblood. I'm tending my aminals.
There you go. I'm gonna go finish this little song longer.
Do it.
I only have one more quest for this August.
Ooh. You're almost there! You're almost done!
Yeet.
Ah!
There we go. I haven't made it work.
You did it.
The moment I start being productive.
Yep. You tricked it.
Always happens. If you ever want to, like, you can sit there for 20 minutes, and then as soon as you decide to be productive, that's when it props.
It's true.
Also, I'm on object this because I don't want to.
Do it.
The other Dark Knight can do.
Oh, all the pings. Forgot to turn off my group chat.
Oh yeah, it is that person. Vessia Forlorn. Forlorn, or whatever it is.
Rematch?
Yeah, I know it is. Someone's like, it's always you, Jimbo.
Victory will be mine. Oh.
Yeah, you and that button girl. You're both in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm letting them look at you.
Yep, that's the bunny.
Yep. They're here.
Crime's coming, so have I. fought like ladies and gentlemen, like men and ladies and men who dress like ladies.
Yup.
Man, the mythical. Tis I, the oh, are you serious? This whole time, it's been freaking Greg.
Yeah. So about those, you want to stack on top of each other because they make.
Oh. Doritos like people?
Yup. I think of it as like a, you want a bag of chips, not just one.
Yes. Oh! Freaking Gilgamesh.
Well, this Gilgamesh is doing one of the bugs. He said he just wants to fight like stronger opponents.
He does.
He said you want to make a chip bag, but
Okay.
okay, yeah, you want to stack of these. Nope. Yeah, with that one, you always want to stack. I forget that often too, and I just feel like it's I forget about it.
It's okay, it's like a stack marker. Oh, we got flares.
Yeah. You know, I have to do my job now.
I'm not expecting that this whole time Yojimbo was Greg.
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 Oh, yeah, he had to leave.
No!
Sadness.
Such sad.
Right.
Oh.
Ouch. Yeah, we need to kill the people and do free people like me for the game. So yeah, I always do healers and then
Makes sense.
and there goes it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a really big DPS deck. We've had wipes come from all the killers die. Like, no!
Oh no. What?
Yeah, this is a heal check. Yeah.
Holy crap. I wasn't expecting this to
He moving? Oh yeah, he will. Okay, good. Shit, I'm gonna commit die.
I almost commit die, but I didn't. Aidrin,
Is he not a joke anymore? Hildebrand has always been a serious fuckline.
so very serious.
We did it!
Bite me.
I'll give it to you. Well, the one who didn't.
I yield, I yield. I throw myself upon your boundless mercy and beg forgiveness, please.
You've done it! You two have done it!
I have done it! And now everyone gets second chance points.
You didn't die! Oh, I'm so proud of you.
God, thank you. Let's see.
This actually is a hard fight. Like the person was saying, like, it legit's hard, especially...
Chichibu Marty!
Yep. You got it! Oh,
I got Marty!
Nice.
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 Yay! Oh, that's a baby sprout!
Yeah.
Oh, baby sprout!
Story. Oh, if we're gonna take pics. Or just like looking at, oh, look at this.
That's adorable.
Beep.
Okay. Let's see. I should finish grabbing these things from my aminals.
Emus.
Yes. Alright. Let's go finish this freaking story. If you'd like, I can mute myself while reading this stuff so you don't have to hear me read Hildebrand out loud.
Okay, I'm just gonna be here doing my tries.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind leaving myself open, but if you don't want to listen to Hildebrand...
I'm fine either way.
Okay. I know it's not your favorite, so I figured I'd offer. Oh dear. We meet again, Hildy. Greg! Greg! You still calling him Greg?
Yeah, because he's Greg.
He is Greg, you're right. I say, you are a sight for sore eyes. However did you come to be here in Kagane? In the Far East, for that matter. Well, you see, the thing about that is... Are we getting a backstory? Okay, it's just fade to black. I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. Indeed I was. After Dima bested me a second time, I quit Eorzean and embarked upon a journey to distant lands that I might hone my skills in preparation for our inevitable third bout. But when I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in his stead, I felt I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive me my unkindness, Hildy. Now, Greg, there's no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kagane, as a ronin of much repute and remarkably thin waist?
Just an insult after insult.
I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there is a simple and highly satisfying explanation. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink, and soon found myself bereft of both. Oh no. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees, and in that instant looked to my bosom friend. No! The painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my darkest hour. When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more, a sliver of strength returned by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me ever after. He ate his pet! No! But by his grace I survived for days and days after until I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. He too was clearly a victim of the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each other we found kindred spirits, we orphans of fate. Thus did I name him Daigoro, and thereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived at Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings and resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Zenmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. It was around that time I first saw Dimo walking the streets of Kugane, much to my surprise. Needless to say, the sight of the man who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the competitive spirit within me. So when I heard tell of the Saburo Sukihiro, I knew I must claim it in preparation for our battle. The rest, you know. Truly a riveting tale. And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again I was defeated by the great powerful warrior of light. I thought the tragedy was that he ate his chicken. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my shot and fallen short, and so I will cease my shenanigans and instead pledge my complete support to your endeavors, that I might make amends for my misdeeds. We shall be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her the wonderful news. You too, Greg. You're a full-fledged assistant now. It's still Greg. I love the fact that he immediately just regained all of his bulk as soon as you finish beating him up. Yeah, that trial was a lot more intense than I was expecting.
Yeah, it always is.
It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking to him! There we go. Terrible news, everyone. Whatever is the matter, Nashu? It's Shigure. As punishment for helping the wolf burglar escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide? I feel like Kugane has a little bit strict. They're a little strict in their punishments. This is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy. We have no time to spare, my friends. Presuming the wolf burglar is in the wind, our only recourse is to delve deeper into the hidden past of Master Akebono and uncover proof that the sword he claims was stolen was first stolen by he himself. Divide and conquer, agents of enquiry style. Wow, that was a really badly read. I did not read that sentence well. They're like, oh, you stole something. Death. Oh, you helped a prisoner escape. Death.
Wow. France did lock a man away for 10 years because he stole a loaf of bread. And then they made a whole musical about it.
You're right. How did Akebono earn his fortune, you ask? By peddling a variety of medicinal wares and for all manner of purposes. From what I heard, they were all remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys a reputation as a premier source of alchemical goods. Would that I had the coin to afford such luxurious potions and potables. His clientele spends in a visit what I earn in a month. Oh. There we go. I feel like if you jaywalk around the Sekisugumi, they're gonna take your foot. Should be glad to speak of Master Akebono to you, albeit solely with regards to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the center of rumor and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there is another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficacy of his medicines, which is to be expected given that he utilizes the finest ingredients from that birthplace of alchemy, Radzat Han. His satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reaped by tightly controlling the supply of Hannish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Unfortunately, this has led many in desperate need of his miraculous medicines to spend their entire life savings or seek assistance from disreputable moneylenders. His practices are...
I was doing this mission and I got stuck after I loaded in.
No! No, I'm sorry!
I got stuck in between the exit door and my chocobo.
No! You were trapped! Roost has betrayed you!
Oh, sorry for the interruption.
No, it's fine. It was an emergency. His practices are ultimately wholly within the confines of the law, so again, as a businessman, he has to be lauded for his success. But I will say nothing on his morals or ethics, or lack thereof. So, basically, Akebono is the American healthcare system. No! No! I keep misclicking on Gilgamesh. Have you tantalized? He is very big. Apparently his hitbox is massive. Have you tantalizing tidbits of information to share, my good man? Come, out with it. The medicines Akebono sells are second to none. Akebono built his fortune selling miraculous medicines for exorbitant prices. A man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? As expected, there is far more to Master Akebono than meets the eye. Inspector, we've got to hurry. Shigure's execution is going to be carried out any moment now if we don't do something. What? Already? And there I was hoping we might first conduct a thorough investigation and uncover information with which we might convince them to set the poor man free. But absent that, there are many roads which lead to just ends. If we must take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, then so be it. I'm about to kill a man just for all of my word. Hey, he's got his ponytail back. Honored brothers, I will not beg your forgiveness. Only pray that this humble offering of my life, that I might absolve the Sekisugumi of the shame I have brought upon them through my misdeeds. No! How did he get there? But what is the meaning of this? That man is an imposter. Seize him at once. My gosh. Be up in a tree like a cat. Shigure, now is your chance to escape. I will do no such thing. I may have lost what little honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. Your honor is yet yours, samurai. You You need not cut your belly open this way, Shigure, for you have the Saburo Sukihiro and the infamous wolf burglar besides. But why? We had a deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm a wolf of my word. Aye, this is indeed the Saburo Sukihiro. Very well. Escort the wolf burglar back to his cell and send a runner to Master Akabono's estate at once. He's alive! We're far from finished, Shigure. The wolf burglar may be in custody once more, but you must still answer for your reckless actions. Therefore, after further deliberation, I have decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumors surrounding Master Akabono and... That will not be necessary. Indeed, with the return of the wolf burglar, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Is it Waluigi? Oh, no, it's not. Master Kumode. Wait, I know you. Master Akabono's guest. The one that Geico threw into the wall. Oh? Surely you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of any such event, or of you, for that matter. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider the resources we allocate you and yours next year. Rest assured, Master Komode, that we value your counsel deeply and should be glad to defer to your judgment. Shigure, the matter of the Saburo Sukihiro and Master Akabono is now officially closed. That will be all. Yes, that will be all. What? There's someone with glowing eyes. Is there gonna be more to this? There's gonna be more to this. I don't want to do a whole... I was just hoping it would be like one quest and then it'd be done. Ahaha. Verily, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have once more done the impossible and saved a man from certain death. Shame that the others seem so eager to wash their hands of the affair. Not Shigure, though. I understand he still has questions for the wolf burglar. I'm gonna call it. I'm done with these quests for today. I can finish them up when I do the Endwalker ones. That's enough Hildebrand for me. Yep. Yep. That's it for me. Alright. Say goodbye to the stream, Aidrin.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. We'll see you next time. Eventually. Someday. Maybe.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Yes, maybe then. Goodbye.